Spring allergies got you down? Smith, Smythe & Schmidt is the only law office that goes after the pollinators that make you sneeze, cough, and itch.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is this your flower garden?
Why, yes it is.
Oh, that's very nice because you've been served!
Wait, what?
That's right, allergy sufferers. It's time for someone else to pay for your Visine, Kleenex, and Claritin. And we don't stop at plants.
Also, ma'am, is this your cat?
Yes.
You've been served again! Boom!
Why are you here?
The law offices of Smith, Smythe & Schmidt. If allergies make you hack, we'll hit them back.
Seriously, I don't know why you're in my yard.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recording.
You're listening to the radio.
The radio program you're currently listening to is both lowbrow and esoteric at the same time.
It's just two guys making out. Relax.
So, another Jack Glaze salmon and anything for you.
Wait, what is Jack Glaze?
It's our special sauce that we put on the salmon. It's molasses and honey and Jack Daniels.
It has alcohol in it? No, he doesn't drink.
Oh, don't worry. The alcohol cooks down with the fish.
But what if you get the sauce on the side and it isn't cooked with the fish?
That would explain why we have so many drunk kids here.
Unfortunately, something horrible happened. I don't think it's anybody's fault. It's just one of those things. It's an accident for a reason.
That is so stupid.
Getting drunk in the morning. Who are you, Kathy Lee Gifford?
We may not hook up with women, but we really understand women.
Hungry, babe?
Darvin, what do you want to eat? Oh, I'm definitely not eating that.
You're too picky.
Yeah.
Today is National Picky Eaters Day.
The picky eaters.
Oh, picky.
Calm down, Picky Ricardo.
That's how my 5-year-old eats. He's a very picky eater.
Extremely picky eater.
Happy National Picky Eaters Day. He's a very picky eater.
Have fun.
Yep, the Mike Show. So happy you could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and Radio434.com. Also on the Alexa. How do you get the live show and our feature channel, our feature 24/7, 365 channel on the Alexa device? Well, you simply enable the skill. You just do it one time. You say, Alexa, enable the Radio 434 skill, and she will. And then every time you want to listen after that, you just say, Alexa, play Radio 434. And you can find our podcast, which is a repack of the live show. We take all the segments and interviews and stuff that we do during the live show, and we repack that into a full-length podcast that you can go back and listen to again and again and again. You can go back through the dawn of time, I guess, of when we've been doing the podcast and repacking as the podcast, and you can listen to all these old episodes anything you want. It's kind of like our virtual time machine. You can ask Alexa, play the Mike Show VA podcast, and you have to throw the VA in there. The Mike Show VA podcast, and you can search that on wherever you get your podcast: Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, RSS.com, or even just go to our website, radio434.com. Click on the Mike Show channel, and you'll find the link to the podcast. You can listen to our 24/7 channel on radio434.com, and a brand new app coming very, very soon, just in time, celebrating our 10-year anniversary of Radio 434. All right, coming up on today's program, we've got either Darrius or Sarah from Lynchburg Community Market. They're going to be joining us, talking about what's doing down at the market. We also have the guys from the Lynchburg Hillcats. They're going to be talking about their start of the season, opening day, all that kind of good stuff out at the ballpark. They'll join us in, if you're listening live, they'll join us in about 10 minutes or so. And then, we have the Noteworthy Music Challenge finale tonight at Three Roads. And we have... Let me pull this up here real quick for our Facebook Live viewers. I want to put the graphic up, and I'm not quite ready, but I didn't want to wait. There's the finale. Open up. Take your good sweet old time. Here, open up. There. Okay. So we hit present and share screen, and then this, and then boom. Okay. Now the graphics up. All right. Take two. So we've got the Noteworthy Music Challenge finale tonight at Three Roads in Lynchburg, and this is if you haven't been following this, I'll explain briefly. We had the semifinal round, or the qualifying round, I guess is the best way to describe it, and that was we had one in Lynchburg, and we selected out of all the people that it was an open mic. And out of all the people that participated, the judges selected 3 qualifiers who moved on to the finale round. We did the same thing in Danville at Ballad Brewing, and we did the same thing in Farmville at Three Roads. And all 9 are going to join us tonight at Three Roads in Lynchburg for the Noteworthy Music Challenge finale. All right, that is 6 to 9 tonight. So get there. If one of these musicians, if you're into them, if you're just into great music, get on out and support local music in the Burg, support local music throughout Central Virginia. And here's the prize. Well, here are the prizes that we had listed. Okay, that everybody had been competing for. First off, the winner will receive recording session time at Noteworthy Music Studios, free of charge, plus all the mentoring and everything, and they can record up to an EP. Okay, so that's number one. That is an incredible prize. Okay, so for any musician that has ever wanted to record their original music, getting studio time and having a mentor and having somebody walk you through it, that's huge. Okay, that's number one. Number 2, they what else do they get? They get something. Oh yeah, we actually play their music then on Radio 434 in a regular rotation, not just once and highlight it and say, "Oh, hey, listen to what they did." No, we play it in a regular rotation. So that's number 2. Number 3, and this is a biggie. It's not the biggest, but it's big. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to wait. We are going to wait till Audio Vault. That's when we're going to do it. We will tell you in Audio Vault. We secured a monumental additional prize for the winner of Noteworthy Music. So, or maybe we'll have you come out tonight, and then everyone will learn at the same time. No. I want to do a reveal today. On social media. So we will mention it during Audio Vault today on this program. All right? We'll tell you about the big, huge, monumental additional prize we secured for the Noteworthy Music Challenge. No, it's not. It's a new car. No, it's not a new car. It's not a new automobile. No, it is not. No, but it is something that all musicians would want. Okay, so we'll talk about that. We'll do the big reveal during Audio Vault today. All right. That and so much more. Plus, of course, your 5 random facts and your stupid criminals. And we've got nerd news this week in science. And Easter potatoes might actually be a thing this year. So we'll talk about that, too. And then our top list. Top things you can tell your kids that happened to the Easter Bunny so you don't have to waste money on Easter this year. All right, that's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. So much easier to fly LYH.
Making sure that you never miss that important connection. At Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready.
4 bags to check in, please.
LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
It's the 5th annual United Way 5K on the Runway, taking place on Saturday, April 26th at 5 p.m. at the Lynchburg Regional Airport. The course is fast and flat, following the taxiway next to the main runway. Experience planes and all things aviation in this unique race to benefit the United Way of Central Virginia. For more information and to register, visit uwrunway5k.com.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
In our city, we love Easter. Yeah! And here, we love our guns. Woo! That's why this Easter weekend, Fitzpatrick's Bar on Main Street is having its first annual Easter Gun Day celebration. That's right. We got our liquor license back in time for booze and bullets and bunnies. If you want to see an Easter egg hunt turn violent quickly, this is the place. We'll have Polish beer. Yeah! And guns. We'll have drink specials, shoot the rabbit, a wet bonnet contest, and door prizes for the kids. Meet Bump Stock Jesus and Jackie Mason signing autographs. It's all happening Easter Gun Day at Fitzpatrick's. Get here early for Shoot the Carrot Off the Mitch. Hold up. We got shut down again. Was it the rodents near the food prep area?
Nope. Tax evasion.
What? We haven't paid our taxes in 20 years.
That might be the problem.
Son of a... So hurry into Fitzpatrick's this weekend for our Easter Gun Day celebration. Closed until my lawyer gets back to me.
It's the Mike Show.
And now an important Easter announcement. The IRS reminds you that all Easter baskets are subject to withholding tax and should be reported as personal income.
Yep. The Mike Show. So, Easter, and with the price of eggs, specifically, the New York Times says that dyeing potatoes for Easter might be an alternative. And it's not a new idea. The marketing group Potatoes USA tried to make it a thing in 2023 as food prices were rising. PETA, oh, they make great pockets. Oh, they're filled with lamb, and they're really, really delicious. Anyway, PETA, different PETA, also wanted the White House Easter egg roll to use potatoes last year. The New York Times story says videos on how to dye or paint potatoes have been trending right around now recently. So it's becoming less of a joke idea and more of an actual strategy for saving money. The Easter Bunny could also opt to hide plastic eggs full of candy, but that cuts out the whole egg dyeing tradition for kids. A lot of the big organized egg hunts are using plastic ones this year. A guy who runs one in Ohio said plastic eggs can be just as fun, but he's hopping to get back to using the real ones next year. So that brings us to our top list. We got it queued up. There we go. Cute. It's adorable. People are so desperate to save money this Easter, they're painting potatoes instead of eggs. But even that wastes money on our potatoes. So we suggest skipping Easter entirely by using anything from today's list. It's our top list today. Top things you can tell your kids that happened to the Easter Bunny so you don't have to waste time or money on Easter this year. All right, we got to trim that down. All right, here we go. Number one. Tell the kids the Easter Bunny's job was eliminated by Doge. Elmer Fudd mistook him for bugs. R.I.P. Easter Bunny. Top things you can tell the kids that happened to the Easter Bunny this year. The White House deported him to a prison in El Salvador. San Salvador. Oh, God. Top things you can tell the kids that happened to the Easter Bunny this year. He tested positive for haroids. Hair, like steroids, but hair. Top things you can tell your kids that happened to the Easter Bunny so you don't have to waste money on Easter this year. He got the stomach flu and can't stop leaving pellets everywhere. Top things that you can tell happened to the Easter Bunny. Tell the kids that happened to the Easter Bunny. You know what I mean. He was eaten by RFK Jr. Top things you can tell your kids that happened to the Easter Bunny. He died after his Tesla burst into flames. And Santa caught him in bed with Mrs. Claus. R.I.P. Easter Bunny. Nope. The Mike Show. So So we have something for that, by the way. It's
Sunday! It's the MMA's Holiday Figure Smackdown, pitting the Easter Bunny against Santa Claus. See Peter, the Hopper, the Stumper, the Thumping Machine, Cottontail, going nose to nose with Mr. Ho-Ho-Ho, St. Nicholas, the Chimney Diver, Santa Claus. Winner takes the basket. Don't miss the hopping, the toys, the fluffy tail, the fluffy beard, competing for Easter bragging rights. Sunday!
All right. Coming up, we have news and not headline news. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Traveling with your family is not only affordable from Lynchburg Regional Airport, it's convenient too. Our daily departures offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations. So check the great round-trip fares currently being offered to your vacation destinations by using flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchase is required and availability is limited. Low fares, less hassle. Check Lynchburg first.
From busy downtowns to the scenic and serene countryside, every destination has a story to tell. Where will your next adventure take you? Three Roads Brewing is proud to introduce Destination American Lager. You have arrived. Destination American Lager, now available at Three Roads Brewing, Lynchburg and Farmville, Ballard Brewing in Danville, and anywhere they sell great beer. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Destination American Lager from Three Roads Brewing.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
This is not headline news. Today is National Tell a Lie Day. Here, I'll start. Boy, that Snow White movie was good. Kanye West says his wife left him. Didn't take her long, she had no clothes to pack. Bruce Springsteen plans to release more than 80 new songs this summer. Then he's going to play all of them during his next encore. The Simpsons has been renewed through its 40th season. For a long time, the funniest show on television. Then it got to the year 2003. This is not headline news.
No, it's not. It's the Mike Show, and I'm so happy you could join us. All right. Taking a look at Tower Cam position number 4 at the river. A little overcast today. It's humid. It's really humid out there, and the pollen is just, it's palpable. It's just there. But everything's greening up really, really nice. It's going to be a nice day, temperature-wise at least. Might have some showers. I don't know. I don't know what the forecast is going to be because we don't have a meteorologist anymore. And people listen to us and watch us at all kinds of different times and from all over the United States and the world, quite frankly, these days. So it doesn't really much matter, does it? But it was a pretty sight. All right, let's stick with Easter. There are foods that most people dislike, but find themselves eating at least 1 month out of the year, out of tradition, or just because it's around, right? Like here, fruitcake, for example, for Christmas, cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving, candy corn for Halloween.
I think I may need a kidney transplant.
Gefilte fish for Passover, and marshmallow Peeps for Easter. Instacart just released a list of the most popular Easter candies on their platform. Peeps did not make the top 10. Here's the list. Let's do it from the bottom up. It's the way I like to do it. Kinder chocolate eggs, candy eggs, with toys inside. My kid, she is constantly trying to get Batman, and she constantly gets Joker. All right? So just stop. You're not going to get them. I don't even think they made Batman. Hershey's milk chocolate candy eggs, that's number 9 on the list. Starburst jelly beans, number 8 on the list. The Lindt milk chocolate bunnies is number 7. Sour Patch Kids Cadbury cream eggs. Hershey's milk chocolate, Cadbury mini chocolate eggs. I don't think that's how it really sounds. Reese's peanut butter cups, number 2 on the list, and Reese's peanut butter eggs, number 1 on the list. Now, I have, believe it or not, I have a cocoa bean allergy. Yeah. Which means chocolate is verboten for me. Everybody else eats it, but the white chocolate, I can eat that. And Reese's peanut butter eggs, those are they have a white chocolate version of that. So that's my favorite. Even though Peeps missed the top 10 nationally, they're very popular in some areas of the country, particularly in Boston, Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C. Other regional faves include Justin's Peanut Butter Cups in San Francisco. I don't know what that is. Whoppers, malted milk balls in Phoenix. Cadbury milk chocolate bars in New York City. And the Cadbury cream eggs in Houston and Portland, Oregon. Jelly beans are at the top, last minute buy. They spike in popularity the day before Easter. Around 35% of Americans say jelly beans are one of their favorite Easter candies. That number would probably plummet if they were specifically asked about the black jelly beans. I don't like black licorice taste. Anyway, coming up, we are going to get really, really smart with your 5 random facts. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Hi, I'm Megan Huffman from Share Greater Lynchburg. Our website seeks to magnify, equip, and connect our local nonprofit community. You can find ways to donate, volunteer, shop for, or attend events for over 180 organizations. For more information, please visit our website, sharegreaterlynchburg.org.
The weather is heating up, which means that baseball season is as well. Join the Lynchburg Hillcats on Tuesday, April 8th for our opening day extravaganza as the team kicks off the 2025 campaign against the visiting Kannapolis Cannonballers. Gates will open an hour before first pitch, and the fun will continue all night long. Tickets are on sale now, so get yours today at lynchburg-hillcats.com.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
And now it's time for
5 random
facts.
Yep, that time of the day we cram your head full of usable information, and you can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be. We don't know where you go or what you do, and quite frankly, it's really none of our business. But if you say any of these 5 random facts back, somebody in the room is bound to say, "Wow." I don't know. All right, here we go. Number 1. There's a short man complex named after Napoleon Bonaparte. But, according to this, he wasn't actually super short. Well, at least for the time. He was about 5'6", which was average height at that time in France. Although, he was shorter than the other elite soldiers, aristocrats, and high officials that he met with. Number 2. According to a study by MIT, the toughest tongue twister is pad kid poured curd pulled cod. How the hell did I do that? I stumble over just any other thing that I plan on saying, including now. But I did that one. But say it 3 times fast. Pad kid poured cold. Damn it. Urgh. All right, let's try it one more time. Pad kid poured Okay. All right. I guess it is. The toughest tongue twister ever. Pad kid poured cord. It is. One more time. Double or nothing. Pad kid poured curd pulled cod. Yes. Yes, I win. All right, number 3. Most people pass gas.
I think I may need a kidney transplant.
Of course. Most people pass gas. Get the music going. There we go. 14 to 23 times every day. That seems excessive. I mean, that's okay. Maybe that's in the morning. Number 4. There's only one country in the world where McDonald's serves the McRib all year long. It's Germany. Number 5. Margaritaville was originally written for Elvis Presley, but he was nearing the end, so Jimmy Buffett ended up recording the song. Can you imagine if Elvis Presley did that one? As a wasting away again. I can't even do Presley, and I certainly can't do that toughest tongue twister again. Anyway, all right. Well, that's your 5 random facts there.
This has been today's edition of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 random facts.
It is the Mike Show. Here, let's do this. Present, share screen. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Community Market. We will try and have Darrius or Sarah on. They must be tied up with stuff because I'm not getting a response from them as of yet. But we had to move on. So Lynchburg Community Market is physically located on the corner of Main and 12th Street in downtown Lynchburg. They've got their farmers market open up tomorrow. Most of the farmers will start streaming in around 7 or so, but 8 until 2, 8 to 1, you'll find the majority of the vendors. 7 to 2 most days as far as hours go. They have regular hours too throughout the week, but the farmers and all the crafters and vendors will be there tomorrow at Lynchburg Community Market. Shop outside for the just a fantastic array of vegetables and produce, flowers. This time of the year, you're going to see a lot of the spring items as well. And it's not too early to shop for things like graduations and Mother's Day. Get your Easter flowers, stuff like that. And if you want one-of-a-kind gift items, shop the Crafters Gallery inside Lynchburg Community Market. Plus, all kinds of other permanent shops in there. They've got their own bakery. They've got tons of restaurants and permanent shops inside. Clothing stores, a coffee roastery. They sell meats. It is a fantastic place to go in downtown Lynchburg. And by the way, there's plenty of parking. They've got their own free parking lots that you can use, and just a little bit of a detour to get around some construction right there in front on Main Street. But you'll figure it out easily, and you'll be happy that you did. Lynchburg Community Market is on the interwebs at lynchburgcommunitymarket.com and on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market. All right. Coming up, we are going to get really, really smart with even smarter than this with Nerd News. It's This Week in Science. It's just science. Don't be afraid. Or be very afraid. That is all coming up. This portion of our broadcast, though, is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. So much easier to fly. LYH.
Whether your adventure is just beginning or you're on your way home, at Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready. LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market. Market.
Lynchburg Regional Airport is going strong. For many years now, Lynchburg's low fares have been among the most competitive in the area, and our conveniently scheduled flights offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations worldwide. So check the great round-trip airfares currently being offered by visiting flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchases required and availability is limited. Your close and convenient connection, check Lynchburg first.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Friday edition that brings us Darrius from Your Lynchburg Community Market. How are you doing?
I am fantastic, Mike. We got some beautiful weather this weekend. It feels like spring is definitely here, so we're excited for the warm weather. That usually means a lot more exciting things coming out at the market. We got flowers popping up, a lot more veggies and produce. So it's a great time at the market, and we're very, very excited for this weekend.
Absolutely. Well, you got more of a seasonal variety of spring type veggies, even flowers. Got a lot of upcoming things this time of the year. You know, we've got. Well, I don't think it's too early to start shopping for Mother's Day.
Oh, definitely not. Never too early for that.
Yeah.
And then in a few weeks, we should have our annual tulip fundraiser going on. I know that's been a big hit over the last few years, but all around the city, there are some beautiful tulip bulbs that are planted around various intersections and pathways. Every spring, usually mid to late May, they'll pull those up, and then we sell those in bags of 50 bulbs for $10 each, and that's a huge fundraiser for the market. All the money from that helps to go back to paying our musicians in the summer, horse-drawn carriage rides, Harvest Festival, all those events. So keep your eyes posted on our socials because we'll be announcing when that fundraiser is. Again, probably the first-ish week of May, which kind of ties into Mother's Day. So definitely, like Mike said, do not hesitate to get a head start on that stuff.
Yeah. So you got the farmers tomorrow. About what time will they get there?
So all of our farmers should be here by 8 o'clock. They'll all be here until 1. We have plenty that get here right at 7 and a lot that stays till 2. But that 8 to 1 window is when you'll find all of them here locked in. We should have a full house tomorrow. We were missing one more of our vendors that had the cold winter had a lot of his stuff coming in late. But he finally has enough stuff to come to market tomorrow. So we should have a full house again starting tomorrow going forward through the duration of spring and summer. So we're very, very excited for that. So coming out and see us. It should be a good day. It'll be a lot of pretty colors. We'll have our friend Ken Matthews playing music for us again tomorrow.
Nice.
So it should be a nice weekend all around.
All right. Plenty of crafters and vendors inside as well. Plenty of permanent shops. Grab your breakfast, grab your lunch at Lynchburg Community Market, and regular hours throughout the week where you can enjoy all of those things.
Yep, we're not just open on Saturdays. We're open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. All throughout the week, our restaurants, permanent shops, and crafters gallery are open, so you can come in and shop from all of our inside artisans. You can get a bite to eat from the restaurants, go to the coffee shop, just come and hang out. And then Saturday's the big day where we have all of that, plus our full selection of produce vendors, meat vendors, floral vendors, all of that. So come and see us.
Yep. Physically located on the corner of Main and 12th Street in downtown Lynchburg with plenty of free parking. And you're located on the interwebs at?
We're at lynchburgcommunitymarket.com, and then we're on both Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
All right, sir. You have a great day today. Have a great weekend, and we will talk again soon.
Sounds good. Thanks, Mike.
All right, thank you. It is the Mike Show. Coming up, we've got Nerd News. This week in science. Don't be afraid, or be very afraid. That's all on the way.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
You gotta love the juice at Jersey Mike's. That zing of real red wine vinegar and olive oil blend is even better than the zing of a first kiss. No offense to Brenda DeMarche. It was a fine first smooch for me behind the bleachers. But there's nothing like when that zing of the juice hits your lips for the very first time. Years later, Brendan and I shared a Jersey Mike's sub with extra juice. We had a better time because neither of us had braces. Add a flavor zing with the juice. Jersey Mike's. A sub above.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Finally Friday edition that brings us Dallas from the Lynchburg Hillcats. Hey, dude.
Hey, what's going on?
You guys must be really, really busy right about now. All right, so players have already come in.
Correct. Yeah. Players came in.
Roster.
Yep. Roster. That's actually posted on our socials.
Okay.
Players came in Monday.
All right.
So we've been moving stuff in all week, essentially.
Nice.
But yeah, exciting group of guys, young guys. A couple we had last year, and a lot of new guys.
Cool. So, and we explained this in the segment last week, and explain for folks again, who might not understand. In the minor leagues, you won't know your roster until the majors, until the bigs have their roster set, pick up all the players that they're going to play, and then they start assigning the other players to different divisions of minor league ball. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah. They have it's the player development league, so they kind of decide who goes where. It trickles down, of course.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, we don't really find out our roster until a few days before the player gets here.
Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah.
But these are young guys, and they're hungry, and they've got a shot at the majors. All extremely talented individuals. One of the things I really love about minor league baseball is the fact that you also, from time to time, will get somebody from the majors that is either rehabbing or something, and then they send them down to work on something. And you might get them for a week or two, maybe longer, but that's really, really, really exciting.
Oh yeah, that would be the best week of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's focus on opening day. Opening day at the ballpark. When is the first game of the season, though?
First game of the season is actually tonight. It's in Fayetteville, so I believe the players already left this morning.
Okay.
We'll be posting lineups later today. They'll be in Fayetteville tonight through Sunday playing games, and then they'll start up with us on Tuesday.
Okay. Can you watch that game on your website, or can you just listen?
You can listen on MILB TV.
Okay.
You can watch it, though.
Okay. All right, so you can watch that game. We'll put up a link as well for if you want to watch it, if you just want to listen to it. That is tonight. And what's first pitch?
I believe it's 6:30.
Okay. So opening day, what do you guys have going on?
Okay, so we just got a giant Plinko board in yesterday.
Nice.
It's massive, and it's custom.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have a few other carnival games. Those are actually going to stay throughout the season. So last year we had one or two things. This year I think we're going to have like 5.
Okay.
So it'll be like an entire carnival area, which if you haven't seen the renderings for next year, it's just kind of... We're building towards that for everything we're adding next year. But that stuff will have face painting, caricatures. The players will come down on the field. The starters will come down on the field in an interesting way. And then, of course, first pitch 6:30. Gates open at 5:30.
Very, very nice. Tickets are available if you visit lynchburg-hillcats.com. You can purchase your tickets. Can you still purchase season tickets?
You can. Yep.
Okay. Season tickets still available, plus flex plans and all that kind of stuff. What else can we expect for that opening series?
Yep. So to cap off the end of opening night, we're going to do our first fireworks show of the season.
Nice.
Once again, I can't remember. At least it hasn't been since I've been there that we've had an opening night fireworks show. But after that, so it's a Tuesday. Wednesday we have college night.
Okay.
So it's half off, not just for college kids, but anyone wearing collegiate apparel.
Nice.
Thursday, Thirsty Thursday, of course, and then Friday we're doing a giveaway. We're giving away a vintage T-shirt. So once again, the old Southpaw that everyone loves, that I find stickers of everywhere. We're going to have that, and then Saturday we have fireworks, and then for Sunday, every Sunday this year we are going to be doing another giveaway. It's going to be directed towards kids.
Nice.
But this first one is going to be a vintage pennant.
Okay.
I actually brought one, if you want to see what they look like.
Yeah, absolutely.
So these just came in yesterday, but
nice.
Yeah, so it's that old school feel that we all used to have, you know.
Yeah, he looked a little more maniacal and menacing. And now, but the current Southpaw, you did flea dip him, right?
Yes.
Before the start of the season, it's very, very important. He needs to get his flea dip.
Yeah. Oh
right,
yeah.
Right before.
It's funny because we now call old Southpaw Grandpa.
Grandpa.
Yeah, there's Southpaw and there's Grandpa now.
Okay. Now, will the old dude be making an appearance?
I'm sure he will. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot with the old Southpaw this year.
That is so cool. All right, looking forward to this. This already. If I haven't been looking forward to, and if you fans haven't been looking forward to the start of the Hillcat season, what more can we do? What more can we do for you? What more?
I mean,
you got fireworks.
Yeah.
You got vintage Southpaw. You got giveaways. You got baseball, which is at the center of everything. Which is you got pro baseball right here in the Berg.
Like I said, I mean, last year we had more giveaways than we've had in previous years, and that was every Friday. And this year we've doubled up, and it's every Friday and Saturday. So
and it's still the most affordable game in Lynchburg.
Yep.
The ticket prices are very, very family friendly. Let's talk about the food. We were off air. We were talking a little bit about your concessions and how well the Lynchburg Hillcats run concessions. Talk about the food and beverages.
Yeah. So DJ, my coworker, he runs all the concessions, food and beverage, does a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
This year we're lowering prices on concessions. That was always a big one. So we're lowering prices 20 to 25%. Which
holy crap!
Should be. I mean, it's huge, right?
Yeah,
especially at an event.
Yeah.
But then with that, I don't think I've mentioned this before. DJ is going to have a test kitchen on the concourse this year. Okay. So there will be some fun themed items every homestand, as well as some interesting items that he kind of wants to try out.
All right.
We have a smoker on the concourse this year. So, yeah, we got that in. We're already getting going.
Wow.
It's exciting, yeah.
All right. So now, when I said, what more can they do for you? This is it. They did it. It's done. So get your tickets, get your opening day tickets, opening series tickets, get your season tickets. That is all at lynchburg-hillcats.com. Opening day, again, is when?
April 8th.
All right.
First pitch, 6:30.
Wow. Did we cover everything?
I believe so.
I think we have. Yeah. Yep. Covered everything. Thank you so much for joining us. This is going to be an each and every Friday thing, right?
Correct.
All right, Dallas, thanks. We're looking forward to it again. Check the entire season. Check the schedule. Check the promotions. That is all at lynchburg-hillcats.com. All right, coming up, we have your audio vault. That's going to be taking place in just a few. Stay tuned.
The weather is heating up, which means that baseball season is as well. Join the Lynchburg Hillcats on Tuesday, April 8th for our opening day extravaganza as the team kicks off the 2025 campaign against the visiting Kannapolis Cannonballers. Gates will open an hour before first pitch, and the fun will continue all night long. Tickets are on sale now, so get yours today at lynchburg-hillcats.com.
From busy downtowns to the scenic and serene countryside, every destination has a story to tell. Where will your next adventure take you? Three Roads Brewing is proud to introduce Destination American Lager. You have arrived. Destination American Lager, now available at Three Roads Brewing, Lynchburg, and Farmville, Ballad Brewing in Danville, and anywhere they sell great beer. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Destination American Lager from Three Roads Brewing.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
All right, time once again for Nerd News. It's this weekend science. It's just science. Don't be afraid. Or be very afraid. Yeah. Covering the most important news for your brain, here's a quick rundown of this week in science. That asteroid that we've been talking about, it won't hit Earth in 2032, according to this, but it could still hit the moon.
in the buttock. So.
No, the odds just went up. NASA said yesterday there's about a 4% chance of a lunar impact. In sexier space news,
ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
Yep. NASA employees, a former NASA employee, said higher-ups will never admit it, but yes, astronauts do get it on in space.
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
Yeah. All right, let's load monkey distress calls. Yeah, screams there, yells. Add that. Thank you. All right. In animal news, a study found monkeys are better yodelers than we are. Specifically, howler monkeys. Okay. In Terminator news, Elon Musk is building an army of robots. He said Tesla will produce at least 5,000 of its Optimus Helper robots this year and 50,000 next year. He predicted they'll be the biggest product of all time and eventually outnumber humans. Good Lord. Can I just... I know we're running late. Let's wait. I just have to do this. Images. Thank you. This one. Okay. Have we... Here, present. Just do a share screen. Have we not learned anything at all from science fiction movies? Have we not learned anything? Okay? Just saying. I am all for it. I mean, I've been a sci-fi nerdnik since I was a little kid. 1977, the original Star Wars came out, and I was like, yes, C-3PO, R2-D2, bring on the robots. But then I watched iRobot. Well, then I watched Terminator, but that was a little bit more, fanciful. But this iRobot could actually happen. All right, let's move on. Where else are we at? In exercise nudes. Take two. That was a Freudian slip. In exercising in the nude.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
A study found marathons are so taxing on your body, your brain starts eating itself. The effects are just temporary, though. And in hookup news...
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
Thank you. A study found even fruit flies find each other more attractive after a few drinks. But not for the same reason. Alcohol makes male flies excrete more chemicals that attract females. Drunk men excrete other things that are way less sexy. And those...
I think I may need a kidney transplant.
That's your nerd news. All right, coming up, we got your audio vault. I'll try and make it quick. We'll try and wrap up the show because in audio vault, by the way, we have a big announcement that we're going to make. It is yet another fairly substantial prize that our winner for the Noteworthy Music Challenge finale will win tonight. So we've got that announcement. I'll be making that during Audio Vault. Stay tuned for that. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
If you haven't planned that vacation yet, start by checking Lynchburg Regional Airport. With our great round-trip airfares to many popular destinations, flying from Lynchburg is easy and affordable, offering daily departures on American Airlines to Charlotte with connections to over 170 nonstop destinations worldwide. To check fares and book tickets, visit flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchases required and availability is limited. Your close and convenient connection. Check Lynchburg first.
There's nothing like holding a freshly grilled Jersey Mike's cheesesteak. It's even better than holding a winning $1 million lottery ticket. For starters, Uncle Sam takes half. Then you buy some useless stuff, like a tiny suit of armor for your cat. And before you know it, your sister's cousins and Uncle Frankie come knocking on your door for handouts. Bing, bang, boom, you're back to zero. So if you want to play a winning number, order a number 17 Mike's Famous Philly. Freshly grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Taking
local, global radio.
4, 3, 4.
All right, let's open it up. It's your audio vault for today. Our collection of bits and clips and viral audio for your ear holes. I think you'll like it. Let's see. Skip that. Let's go directly to viral videos. A woman who works in HR is going viral for listing the craziest things she's had to fire people for. Here she is with just a couple of reasons.
First guy was napping in his car from 10 a.m. till almost 1 every single day. He had been doing this for like 4 months straight, but I ended up firing him by knocking on his door because we were trying to find him and he was AWOL, and he opened the door and he was so shocked and he could not believe that he was getting fired for sleeping 3 hours every single day. An employee had just gotten a verbal warning, so not even a written anything, about stealing company supplies because he was loading cases of toilet paper into his vehicle. He got really upset and went straight into, we had this big glass meeting room where all of the execs were meeting, turned around, dropped his pants, and stuck his butt against the window.
All right. An influencer named Asta Bush. Asta Bush.
Nice beaver.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
We know our boo stuff.
Was doing a live stream cooking tutorial the other day. She was cracking eggs when her glass mixing bowl shattered out of nowhere. Here's when it happens.
How much were those eggs? I can't remember. Maybe like $8.
Oh my. All right, so people online have been debating what happened. An expert in material science at Penn State weighed in and said there was probably just a microscopic crack in the bowl. When that's the case, tempered glass can explode like that. The cat jumping off the stool is classic, though, if you go back and watch the video. And then there's this. For the second time this year, someone is going viral on TikTok for sharing a story about their toddler eating their grandfather's ashes. Yeah. Here is the most recent woman to have her dad's ashes eaten by her kid. Here, listen.
Oh my God. When your son eats your dad's ashes, my son has eaten my dad's ashes.
I came upstairs to bring some washing, went back down a few minutes later, and he had it all over his mouth. I was in complete shock.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Save that for stupid criminals. Save that for stupid criminals. Here, listen to this. I actually watched this yesterday. The teaser dropped yesterday for the new Naked Gun movie. It stars Liam Neeson as the son of Lieutenant Frank Drebin. It already has one critic, though, David Zucker. He's one of the geniuses behind the original movies. After watching the clip, Zucker said, "I'm not planning on seeing the Naked Gun remake. I regret having seen the trailer for it. I can't unsee it. Personally, I thought it was kind of genius. Listen."
What do you want, little one?
Your
Who are you?
Frank Drebin, Police Squad. The new version.
Okay. Now, just go and watch the trailer because it ends with a sight gag and also a reference to O.J. Simpson, who played Norberg in the originals. Each one of the new cast members is, I guess, supposedly a son of one of the old cast members, and then it gets to the son of Nordberg's character, and he's like, "Yeah, no, So just watch it. Let's go to a comedian. We wrap up Audio Vault with a comedian. Today is no exception. Comedian Kyle Kinane had a mental lapse and tossed money in the trash. Here, listen.
I threw money in the trash. I wanted a snack. I wanted pistachio nuts. Already an old person snack. Senior citizens, they love shelled nuts. It's one of the last things that's going to put up a fight. That's why I like them, 2 pistachios. That's the closest I've ever come to hand-to-hand combat, is the 2 seconds it takes for each pistachio nut. Each one gets its own scenario. You're like, you tell me where she is. I fight each one. Where's the briefcase, Mendoza? Let's just get at him. So that was it. I was walking out of the gas station. I had pistachio nuts in one hand. Change! And pistachio nuts in the other hand. I walked by a garbage can. I've already released the contents of my right hand. It was that easy. Just a Jedi mind trick on myself. But I realized I can't even go get it because the guy from the gas station has been staring at me this whole time because he has no idea what he's seeing. First off, I'm the youngest guy to ever buy dusty pistachio nuts from him, and then also whisper to the package, "You're going down."
All right, that's your Audio Vault for today. Let's reach over here and lovingly grab the handle. Go ahead, give it a tug. Keep all that sound inside. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by. Oh wait, do we want to do the commercial first, and then give you the big announcement? Yeah, let's do the commercial first. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
All right. So, the Noteworthy Music Challenge finale is tonight at 3 Roads, 1300 Court Street in downtown Lynchburg. And we're inviting you. We've selected through our qualifying rounds. We had one qualifying round in Lynchburg, one qualifying round in Danville, and one in Farmville. We selected 3 contestants from each location, so we should have 9 contestants tonight vying for the Noteworthy Music Finale winner spot. There will be one winner. Now, listen to the prize. First off, the main prize was the winner would receive studio session time at Noteworthy Music Studios, where they would help. Noteworthy would help the artist take 3. Noteworthy would help the artist produce their record, whether all the way up to an EP. You could get your music recorded at Noteworthy Music Studios, absolutely positively free of charge. That's the prize. You'd also get your music played on Radio 434. Okay, so your music would be played in a regular rotation on Radio 434. That was the prize. Now we've added one more prize that's pretty substantial, and we just sealed this deal yesterday. The winner tonight will also win a performance at the Academy Center of the Arts Music Hall at 722 Commerce Street. Yes, you will get to perform, and it will be your concert at the Academy Center of the Arts. They have the sound system. They have somebody to run your sound, lights, concessions, bar, and it will be a 50-50 split from the venue to the artist. So you will actually make some money off of this. But do we have this? Yeah, thank you. That is extremely substantial. You'll get a concert at the Academy Center of the Arts, and they will promote it. You'll be up on their events page and promoted to all their followers, just like a national touring act. So, yet another major prize to to add to the Noteworthy Music Challenge finale tonight. Join us at 3 Roads, 1300 Court Street. Everything gets underway. Doors around 5 o'clock. Everything gets underway around 6. 6 to 9. We'll have all 9 of our performers vying for the Noteworthy Music Challenge Grand Prize. That's all coming up tonight. We hope you will join us.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions, and I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002, it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
3 Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind, or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out 3 Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a 3 Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg. Their tap room in Farmville, or anywhere they serve great beer. 3 Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry 3 Roads, ask them to. Brewing Community, 3 Roads Brewery.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
All right, time once again for Stupid Criminals in the News. It's one thing to expect a free refill after buying an overpriced fountain drink at a big corporate establishment. This is a little extreme. A 45-year-old man in Florida named Stephen Cusimano stopped at a kid's lemonade stand on Tuesday. He bought 1 glass of lemonade, downed it, and then got mad that he wasn't allowed to refill his cup. There was an adult woman at the stand with several kids. Stephen confronted her and grabbed her by the wrist aggressively. He was standing in a fighting stance and threatened to beat her up. He eventually walked away, and the woman called police. They tracked Stephen down and arrested him. He confirmed the woman's story, but said he grabbed her because she was talking crap to him, end quote. Stephen was charged with felony battery. There's no word on how old the female victim was or how many children witnessed the situation. And then there's this. A Florida man stole a Tesla Cybertruck after taking it out on a test drive. The dealership found the car using geo-tracking. The man was arrested when he returned to the dealership to claim his belongings. Where in the world is
the guy who took the Cybertruck?
A cocky car thief crashed a stolen 2024 Dodge Charger into a ditch, and then he crashed it into a ditch, and then taunted a neighbor who confronted him about it. Here's the thief taunting the man, taking video of him, and Brad Reynolds talking about approaching the thief.
Too bad you didn't get my face. It's stolen. Ha ha. Ha ha.
I heard the squealing, and I was like, what is that? I did get his face. That's quite a blooper there. I did get his face. The only way you're going to deter crime is to punish it. You let people steal cars and get away with it and get a slap on the hand, then they're going to keep doing it.
Mm-hmm. That happened in the greater Houston area. A man in Washington was arrested after he stole his ex's pet chicken. He allegedly screamed, "I've got Polly," before running away with it. By the way, that is the name of today's episode. I've got Polly. Okay, there we go. I should remember that, shouldn't I? I know I'm going to be rushed for time because I have to go and see Dr. Rick Jaminet. Yes, I've got an appointment. I've got a lot of things going on today. All right, episode number 64. 64 already, man, oh man. Season 25. I've got Holly. Okay. Today's episode. Let's see. There is good news in the world, and we like to share it during this particular segment because there is so much stupidity. 2 women in Kentucky have been sending the same birthday card back and forth for 80 years. In fact, it's actually a world record for the longest greeting card exchange. Pat DeReamer started swapping the card on Pat's 14th birthday. Here's Pat talking about this touching tradition between 2 friends.
We had moved to Indianapolis during the war in 42, and I didn't know very many people. Mary kind of picked me up out of the gutter and was nice to me, and we became really good friends. But this is the original card. She puts the arrow where she wants me to sign it because I can't see where to sign it anymore. We never said we're going to do this, but it's just happened.
And there you go. That is the good news. The good news is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia. Coming up, they've got their United Way 5K on the runway.
It's the 5th annual United Way 5K on the runway taking place on Saturday, April 26th at 5 p.m. at the Lynchburg Regional Airport. The course is fast and flat, following the taxiway next to the main runway. Experience planes and all things aviation in this unique race to benefit the United Way of Central Virginia. For more information and to register, visit uwrunway5k.com.
All right, don't forget, tonight, we have the Noteworthy Music Challenge finale. That's right. It's at 3 Roads, 1300 Court Street in downtown Lynchburg. We have 9 contestants, 3 from the Lynchburg area, 3 from our Farmville open mic, and 3 from our Danville open mic. They're going to be joining us. 9 contestants in all are going to be competing for the Noteworthy Music Challenge finale grand prize, which will be, they get time to record their music at Noteworthy Music Studios. They get sessions all the way up to an EP, fully produced. They will also receive, just mentioned earlier, they will receive a concert at the Academy Center of the Arts Music Hall that they'll get to perform live at the Academy Center of the Arts. And it'll be a 50-50 door split. They will make cash as well as perform in a very, very professional setting. Plus, their music will be played on Radio 434. Really, really cool prize pack. Come watch the action. We've got our judges, our celebrity judges, Tony Cam, we've got Melissa Roach-Stevens, we got Christy Mayberry, and we've got Van Holten. We'll be back again. Our celeb judges will be judging the competition tonight between 6 and 9 p.m. It's the Noteworthy Music Challenge with Noteworthy Music, Radio 434 and the Mike Show, 3 Roads Brewing, and Ballad Brewing. All right, that is it. That is the program. We are back Monday.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
No, we're back Monday with another thrilling edition of the Mike Show. Have a great day, everybody.
Where does he think he's going? When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
So this is it. This is the end. I hope you and your companion had a good time listening. And hey, if things went really well, do me a favor and name the baby Ron.
Mike.
Ciao.
Well, kids, that's our show for today. And now, in the words of Mr. Cole Porter, every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why a little. Every time we say goodbye. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Who's going to do the dishes? The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio.
4, 3, 4.